Okay, so you might have noticed that there have been a few changes with Twitch, and they've now added something called bit tier emotes, and a lot of you may be struggling to find how to access them. Obviously, I'm on my natural emote page right now, and here you can set your basic emotes. You know, obviously I've got it salute, I've got the tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3, sorry, which you can change by clicking on the upload emotes down there on the different tiers to be able to do those additional emotes. But they haven't put the bit tier emotes on this channel, which is kind of a bit awkward. So, to actually get to your bit tier emotes, you need to go down to bits and tiering, go to tier badges, and then from this page, when it eventually loads, the first 2 tiers you'll notice that you don't get emotes for, because, you know, 1 bit and 100 bits, they're not that much. I know, I don't have a lot of tiers, I'm relatively new to Twitch, and I've had 2 subs, so, you know, anyone that subs, truly amazing. But yes, obviously from the and you can set badges for them as well, which I've done for a few, and then obviously I've got some on the stupidly high end, if anyone should ever get to that stage. You know, some generous benefactor wants to pop by, but what you do, you can enable and disable them as well. You go click on edit, you'll notice that there's your badge. Yes, salute worthy cheers to anyone that goes for them, but underneath you get the ability to put the emote, and then you set the unique codes. So obviously the prefix is always the same. I've clicked on edit. Obviously it's not going to allow me, but that'll take you back to this page. You know, Indel would have been perfect. Indala is a bit you know, Indel or Indelacio, I'd have taken the whole lot, but you know, it's not terrible. But yes, from there you obviously have the usual size settings. I'm going to change mine up a bit. They're not great. A coin one seems fitting, but I want them to be a bit more special. And then obviously I've got a hearts one, which again, you know, I might put a bit of a uru face on the heart, but it's a nice pixely sort of heart of a different colour. You know, I like to add the shadow of it. And then it's irrelevant anymore because I don't do poker anymore, but you know, don't get all in. So it's all in. But yeah, I'm going to change that one up for something better for definite. And then obviously, you know, I've put some of my natural emotes, like the tier 2 emotes, and some of them I'll change it when I get to the things. But yes, that is how you do it. And you will start out with 1,000, 5,000 and 10,000 bits unlocked naturally. So everyone that's an affiliate will get those, even if, you know, the people haven't quite got there yet. I have got someone that's like 650, maybe 700 bits, so they're close, and they had subscribed, and if they hadn't, you know, they'd have this permanently. So the best thing about these is they're permanently unlocked. So once someone donates 1,000 bits, $10, they will permanently have access to that. Once someone donates 5,000 bits to your channel, so you know, it's literally specific to your channel. You can set your emotes for your channel, and anyone that has those levels will get them to keep forever. They don't have to keep donating, don't have to keep subscribing. So essentially 5,000 bits is pretty much the same as a sub, right? So they could get 2 emotes permanently forever for 5,000 bits. And then, you know, a third for 10,000 bits here to your channel. And then if you get to 25,000, 50,000, each one that someone starts to get to will unlock the ability to give an emote on your channel. So, you know, every single time. And I haven't set up the badges for these ones because, you know, until people start getting close to them, they're kind of out of reach. But, you know, I've put my Indelacio stars for the special ones, a gold star and a silvery star. So, you know, we getting up there, should anyone ever get to those. And I have made mine like silver gold, silver gold, silver gold, you know. So, you know, it's a bit lame. And then lovely tipper, so it's no longer a coin on that one, or is it a coin? Hello. No, it is a coin. But, you know, then there's not really a gold standard one because, you know, it would change the heart and be a bit awkward. But that is how you do it. And obviously it's locked for that level until someone donates 50,000 bits in my channel. But your channel might be different. You might have a lot more emotes that you can unlock. And yeah, they basically work the same as any... Right, so we won't go to YouTube. We're not going to the manager. We're just going to go to the page. I'm about to talk about loyalty whilst we're here as well, because why not? And then from the loyalty you get to do different things as well. So let's go, because otherwise it's going to be a short video. So there's some people that I follow that you should go watch. Natalo just finished making a new emote because I was helping her out with making an emote. I did point her out to that she has a relatively normal level emote unlocked as well, but I was trying to help her with the Bitsy emotes. But you can unlock with channel points, from other people's channels that you aren't subscribed to, emotes. You can modify them. Then obviously I've got my salutes, me, but then my reward for spending bits, obviously I haven't spent bits, and then there's everyone else's channels that I've got subscriptions to, including Nadlo. So there's a lot of emotes, and then all of the things that you get from hype trains and all the stupid things like that. A lot of new stuff going on with the emotes. But yes, so if I click on that one, which is James, yes, it's tier 1 sub, and it will say that it was unlocked with loyalty points somewhere on the when you click on it, but it doesn't necessarily. Okay, then if I click on that one, it's a tier 1 sub emote because I'm subscribe to myself. But if I click on the coin, it's a 1,000 bit rewards, so you have to go to the channel, donate the bits to get that permanently unlocked. And the same with this, it's the 5,000 bit awards, and then the 10,000 bit awards. But yeah, basically you get the emote forever. Obviously I can change them out, and I'm gonna change the donk it all in because it doesn't look great. It's very irrelevant. I want the heart to be a bit more special. I kind of want the coin to be shinier and look better. And then obviously there's the Natalo gift subscription. So we got a few different emotes going on. And she's now got a cockroach waving as well. But yeah, that is how it all works and how you get your different emotes set up. Obviously I've got my most recent video, here are all my things, and my schedule, which this is still saying 7 PM, even though I've set it at 8 PM, which is utterly stupid. Here are my founders wall for people that have been lovely enough to ever subscribe to my channel on Twitch, which is definitely not necessary, but very much appreciated for anyone that does subscribe. And then we've got a bunch of subscribe benefits. We've got all of the top tiers, so one of which may be banned because they're being a bit of a swat too much. And we were going to go on about loyalty points. So in loyalty points, I have infinite pointlesses because it's mine. You can highlight your message, you can set up your own things, like I've set up some ones as well. So you can unlock a random sub emote, which is not necessarily going to make a lot of difference to me because I've got them all anyway. You can trigger a challenge in Twitch things for me, which is something that I've set up, schedule, custom. Choose my next character in any game that I'm playing. Choose an emote to unlock. So if you do that, you get the choices. So you get the emote picker, but obviously because I've got them all, it's not going to work. Plus I've only got, it only lets you choose from the tier 1. It doesn't let you choose the bit badges, so they will never be in loyalty awards. So that makes them even more special. You can modify an emote, so you can do some interesting things like put sunglasses on, you can do a thinking face, you can flip it around, which actually works even better with the 7 because obviously everyone considers that the how you do the emote, and then it tells you you can share it straight away if you want. But once you've unlocked it, it will be in your unlocked emote section with channel points. So there's that. So I'm gonna do unlocked with channel points, and then that, so it's on the opposite side. I'm thinking of condensing it down to be a bit more salute, because it's kind of a bit up there at the moment in the air, which is not really ideal. But yes, there's a lot of cool things that you can do, and you can make anything you want. including really absurd stuff. So, me, do a stupid accent, any accent you want. Double Dare Beans, where I've got some of these, where they're 50-50 chance of being nasty or nice. I've got them in loyalty points, and I've got them in 25-bit here, which I have a thing which makes noises on my streams as well. So, if you want to cheer bits and make some random noises, you have the ability to that. You've got the request for me to raid you after my stream, and then, absurdly large, unlock, randomly gift someone in the chat. I've made it absurdly large because it's a bit too easy to get loyalty points. It explains how you can get them all. So if we go back to Cradle dashboards, obviously, we're not meant to necessarily show off everything in this, but we hang in there. It takes forever. It's going to load up on the wrong page. Okay, so we didn't want the stream manager. We wanted the community. Hello, community tab plus. Okay, and then channel points. So if we go into channel points, you can either enable them, disable them. You can manage the rewards. You can change how they look. You can do a lot of things. So, you can tell you how it shows the different things, and then you can do a lot of stuff like that. So, these are the normal ones. You can also do a sub-only thing, but I don't use sub-only, so I figured that's a waste to have. Then extensions. I'm going to go into my extensions to show you the last one, which will trigger some of these noises. My extensions, sound alerts. And if anyone has any particular ideas of sounds that would be interesting and fun to use, or something they'd like, because I've done some that seem relevant to me, and I've made them all myself. So you can use other people's trash ones that but I would rather have my own. So where is my option to sounds? Okay, uploads, then aha, double dares.
A double dares ya, bruv.
So let's do a double dare bean. That's for 25p.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Nice.
some cheesy ones. It's a hand fart. And then ovation.
Ovation!
Which isn't in Twitch things, because this never works. And then, because, the Mortal Kombat sort of thing.
Whoopsie!
I realise it's toasty, but I always thought it was whoopsie, so that's relevant to me. So it's like, whoopsie! And, you can obviously set the prices for them. So nice is 10 bits. It's a trap is 10 bits. Whoopsie, 10 bits. Double Dare Beans I put for 25 cents, because, and then some of them, they're not, I want them to be a bit more special, so they're a bit more expensive for people that would like to do them. So, there's some cool things that you can add to your stream. And definitely go check them all out. But hey, that has been me showing off how to do that and some new things. I don't want to click back to Twitch because it'll take me to someone else's stream. And we don't want that happening. So, this is awkward. Why is that over the top? Okay. But yes, that will be it. And yeah, join me on my streams. These are my socials. These are my streams. I will be streaming lots of games and Twitch things and a variety of different fun things. And any new fun things and any new emotes and, any suggestions at all, feel free to let me know in the chat. And I will hopefully see you around. Best thing is, get 300 loyalty points for a follow. And I have put, so you can use loyalty points for follow just to unlock a random supplement. And every time you come to a stream, there's a consecutive stream bonus. So basically, you can unlock it forever if you want to use it, just for following and joining in the streams. You can have my salutes. Though, to flip it the other way, it's a bit more expensive. But yeah, I'll be adding more emotes as I get the ability. So definitely pop by. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.